welcome to a redstone tutorial. It is me, Purple Fox, and today we are going to be looking at a super simple sugarcane design. We have two different designs to go through, one of them slightly more efficient than the other. Now, just look at my coordinates in my top left, 0, 3, 0. If I was to go down and break this block down there, I'd be 0, 0, 0. I'm in the center of the world. That's just crazy. Anyway, let's get on. So this first design, it's pretty simple. The sugarcane simply grows up to the level of the observer, like that, and then we'll just give it a boost. The piston shoots it out. Now, the slight problem with this design, though, is the sugarcane spews everywhere. So sometimes it goes into the hopper, and sometimes it doesn't. This is much more simple than the more secure design. So we end up getting a bit of sugarcane in the hopper, but not all of it. Now the second design is a bit more complex. This one's about a 1 out of 5 in how easy it is. But the next one is about 2 out of 5. It's a bit more complex. And this one is basically more surrounded, and it's got some more complicating hopper circuits. So if we take a look, it shoots it out, and there we have a minecart with hopper underneath this block, connecting into a hopper, which is connected into this hopper, which also takes items up, and we end up getting all of the sugarcane. So let's go through how to make the first design. So it's pretty simple. We simply need to get a shape like this with our block of choice, any block you want. We need a piston, and above that we need to come around here and we need to place an observer with the face facing outwards. Then we can go and get some glass and bring it up here. We need 7 pieces of glass, I think. And we want to have 1 piece of glass on here to stop it flying above the observer, because that can happen. We don't need this piece here, but it's nice to have it as well. Then we need to finish off the redstone by simply placing 1 bit of redstone dust here. And now we want to get a hopper in this space there into that block, and try not to place the water into the hopper, because that we can waterlog the hopper. Place a bucket of water there. Then we just need to go round here, get rid of that block, and get ourselves a barrel. That is now connected up, and we just need to throw in our sugarcane. Oh no, wrong thing. Throw in our sugarcane, and that is the simple 1 out of 5 farm completed. Obviously, if we were to speed it up, we can either change our tick speed, or we can just place in the sugarcane. I'm struggling to move here because of drift glitch, which is something I have on Nintendo Switch. All Nintendo Switches have them. So if we build up there, and the piston pushes them into the hopper, and they go straight into the barrel. It's really simple. It only involves 1 piece of redstone dust, 1 piston, 1 observer, 2 blocks, some sugarcane, 1 hopper, a barrel, and a water bucket. That's literally it. And you dig out some, you mine out some blocks here to go and access the barrel. So you can have a hopper line and droppers and things like that connecting this up to the surface, but that would make it more complicated, and then it wouldn't be a simple sugarcane farm. So it's really simple, and it uses redstone mechanics, so we only need 1 piece of redstone dust. And the great thing about this is it's tileable. We can stack it up here. We've got 5 of these modules, like here. It's all the same as the ones we just did, except we only use 1 of these observers because we only need 1. And we have 1 hopper in the center with the water flowing downwards. So if we speed this up, we only need to really, so I just let that grow a bit faster. Oh, and it did it by itself. We only really need to place that in. it all falls down, and it's actually more reliable with the bigger one, and it all goes into there. Now, if we were to modify this one here to make it more like that one, then here's how we do it. We need to, first, we should probably get rid of that. So that'll stop us getting water in our redstone. Now we need to go under this block, and we need to get a rail. Let me just go and do this touchscreen because its drift glitch is really annoying. Okay, so if we place down a rail with that on top, and we need to get a block of grass. So there we go. If we just place that above there, that's where our sugarcane will grow. And if we go round here, we can simply modify this. So that's into there. Now we want to change this hopper so that this hopper links into here. We can't do that like that. So we'll need to get a block, and we need to make sure that the hopper is linking into this grass block here, or whatever block you want. Then we need to get what we also need is we need a hopper that's linking into the opposite direction into this block over here. We can do that quickly. Then we need to get I need to get my rails back. Then if we get that there, place that on there, we can get that on there. This on there and that on here. And that should be pretty much it. So we've got that there, and then we can simply place in that, and we are good to go. Let's just check I've done everything correctly. So we've got to put the water in there, put up that, and that. Well, we need to do a few modifications quickly. We need to get the glass back, and we need to, well, we don't need to, but what we want to do is we want to build up 3 high blocks over here. This will make sure this, none of it, like what we just saw, nothing flies out these sides. And then, of course, we want our 2 blocks up here. So it involves a bit more glass. We can actually fill these blocks in. Actually, don't fill that block in. So if we now just give it a quick tester. Placing in our sugarcane there. Sugarcane there. That all flew into the barrel, or at least it should have done. Yeah, and then we can try and get some to, yes, there we go. Some fell into the block, and we should see 4 in here now. Time for the moment of truth. Yes, so that is the slightly more complex version. So that is how to build a sugarcane farm. Very simple, tileable, easy. The first one is super easy. The second one is slightly more complicating, like that one we just went over there. But once you get the hang of it, it is absolutely fine. It involves minimal materials. On the Purplecraft Let's Play series, I went mining in between episodes, and I got lots of redstone. Even with a bit of redstone ore, you can build this. It's really simple. So that is everything for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope this inspires you to build your own sugarcane farm. And remember, the most important thing about redstone is don't follow the tutorials. You can take this and use this, but it's best if you experiment on your own with redstone. That's what I always say. So go out and do some redstone. But for now, goodbye.